कृष्ण वर्ष करीबेन पुनराध्वनी विचारिते का श्लोक आयला तंत्रमानी कृष्ण वर्ष करीबेन पुनराध्वनी विचारिते का श्लोक आयला तंत्रमानी. The translation, and there is no purport. The translation is Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. I cannot see whole thing. You must see. I will just read from here. Okay, so translation. Shri Krishna, who is very affectionate towards his devotees, sells himself to a devotee who offers him merely a tulsi leaf and a palmful of water. So verse number
103.
Yeah, one. Mataji. Just give me a second. Okay, now verse number 104. Tulasi dala mantrena jalasya chulukena vam vikrite swam atmana bhaktebhyo bhakta vasalam. Tulasi dala mantrena jalasya chulukena vam विकृतिने स्वात्मानं भक्तेभ्यो भक्तवत्सलं तुलसी दले मंत्रेण जलस्य चुमुकेन विकृतिने स्वात्मानं भक्तेभ्यो भक्तवत्सलं. The translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Krishna. Oh, that.
That's what you read 103, 104.
I read purport, so I will read translation.
That's what I was telling you. But
oh, okay, Mataji. Okay, while he was thinking about how to propitiate Krishna by worship, the following verse came to his mind. So it is the translation of 103, and now this is the translation of 104. Shri Krishna, who is very affectionate towards his devotee, sells himself to a devotee who offers him merely a tulsi leaf and a palmful of water. This verse is from Gautamiya Tantra. And now number 104, 105 and 106. So okay, Mataji, right? ए श्लोकार्थ आचार्य करे न विचारण कृष्ण के तुलसी जल देय जान. ए श्लोकार्थ आचार्य करे न विचारण कृष्ण के तुलसी जल देय तारा
ऋण सुधीते.
तारारुण शोधिते कृष्ण करे न चिंतन जल तुलसी किचु घरे निधन. तारारुण शोधिते कृष्ण करे न चिंतन जल तुलसी किचु घरे निधन. So translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Advaita Acharya considered the meaning of this verse in this way: not finding any way to repay the debt he owes to one who offers him a tulsi leaf and water. Lord Krishna thinks, there is no wealth in my possession that is equal to tulsi leaf and water. So now last verse is 107. तबे आत्मा वेची करे निरशोधन एका भावी आचार्य करे नाराधन. तबे आत्मा वेची करे निरशोधन एका भावी आचार्य करे नाराधन. तबे आत्मा वेची करे निरशोधन एता भावी आचार्य करेन आराधन. Okay, so we didn't read word to word, so I will read word to word. Tabe then Atma himself, which is selling, correct, does, Renera of the day, Shodhana, payment, Eta, thus, Bhavi, thinking, Acharya, Advaita Acharya, Karena, does, Aradhana, worshipping. The translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. So, this verse has translation and purport both. So, purport. Though devotional service, one can easily please Lord Krishna with a leaf of tulsi plant and a little water. As the Lord says in Bhagavad Gita 9.26, a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or a water, param, patram pushpam, phalam toy. When offered with devotion,
Mataji, you need to raise the
yeah,
screen.
you can see, right? Okay.
Yeah, now I can see.
Okay. When offered with devotion, very much pleases him. He universally accepts the services of his devotee. Even the poorest of devotees in any part of the world can secure a small flower, fruit, and leaf and little water. And if these offerings, and especially tulasi leaves and Ganges water, are offered to Krishna with devotion, he is very satisfied. It is said that Krishna is so much pleased by his such a devotional service that he offers himself to his devotees in exchange for him. Srila Acharya, Advaita Acharya knew this fact, and therefore he decided to call for the personality of Godhead Krishna to descend by worshipping the Lord with tulsi leaves and water the Ganges. ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुर्मिलितमेन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः. नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते जयपताका स्वामिनिति नामिने. नमस्ते सरस्वती नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने. नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणी. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. So we are going through Chaitanya Charitamrut, so we will just say Panchatattva. जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद. Mataji, you want to follow? You, Mataji, you want to follow? Okay. जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद. जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद.
Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gora Bhakta Vrinda.
Thank you, Mataji. So, Om Namo Chaitanya Chandraya. Om Namo Chaitanya Chandraya.
Jaya Om Namo Chaitanya Chandraya.
So thank you so much, devotees, for joining this Chaitanya Charitamrut very auspicious class. So we are going through this, and the chapter name is the appearance, there is an external reason of appearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So we are going through different scripture, right? Bhagavad Gita, nectar of devotion, that, and then nectar of instruction, then Ramayana also, then Hiranyakashipu, like our Narsinga Katha, and so every day we are having so much wonderful association since COVID, right? Almost 5 years now. So thank you so much. Like Niru Mataji is always there. Simeshwar Prabhuji only started his class. So and today Param Brahma Prabhuji is also there. So Prabhuji, just bless me. Your class are amazing. And my parents just bless me. I'm just trying my best. So this Chaitanya Charitamrut, external reason. We know the internal reasons also. We talked of previously. So what happened? if we are playing alone, let's see, we are playing alone, we get bored, right? Like that, Krishna is on that Vatasya Patrasya Puteshayana Balam Mukunda Bhajanam Sat Smarani. So that Markandeya Muni saw that form. Krishna, he was feeling lonely, and then he wanted to Ekopi Bahushama, means he wanted to become more. Everybody wants, like someone, we want congregation, or we want family, we want friend circle, we want something like that. Krishna also, and why he descends himself, right, on the earth to enjoy the mellows, right, enjoy the rasas, because he is Rasaraj. So we know he says in Bhagavad Gita, Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tatvata tyakta deham punarjanma naiti mameti sarvam. So his janma is so divine. And if we know about him, why he descended, what is the goal of our life, what is the reason, right? So we are hearing every day from different devotees. So it is for us only. There are a lot of learnings every day. Wherever we go, we are just learning from our congregation, even from our children also. We meet sometimes little children, we learn from them. And we should have that habit to accept and learn from everyone if we are getting good knowledge. And always we say Guru, Shastra, and Sadhu. So Guru can be in any form. Even little children, Shukadev Goswami, he was just 16 years old. And Parashar Muni, like Vyas Muni, Parashar Muni, so many old sages were sitting and hearing from them. So we should have that bhav always to hear from our acharyas. What we are doing, we are just listening from our acharyas, our Goswamis, what they have given us, right? And our seniors. So we are just giving that whatever we heard. Nothing is ours. We are just dictating. So we have to have that intention, accept that ourselves. So what happened? This is a journey. So he is Rasraj, right? He wants to enjoy. So we have seen in Samudra Manthan Leela. We will just think the background here. Advaita Acharya is thinking how Krishna is feeling for his devotees. For little things also here. So we will just go through different small examples from the past time so that we will understand clearly, deeply. So because of that, we had to go in flashback also how he enjoys the rasa and how he gets the desire to enjoy the rasa. So in the Kurma Avatar, the Samudra Manthan time, there was Meru Parvat, and with the Vasuki Nag, they were the same, but Meru Parvat started sinking. It was very big, right? So it was sinking. So he took Kurma Avatar, and on his back, that Parvat was like they were churning. So it was like when we get itchy, right? And somebody scratching. So he was enjoying that. So he enjoys all the rest, and we also enjoy all these things because we are part and parcel of Krishna, right? So we should understand that. We think, oh, sometimes we are doing his, but all the qualities, it is in minute. He is like in very big form, right? But we are in minute, but same qualities we also have. How we want to enjoy same thing. He is Rasaraj. He is total, like he wants to enjoy the mellows. He doesn't want to be alone. And he came, right? So after that, he Prahlad Maharaj, right? When Prahlad Maharaj was Smaran, he's Acharya of Smaranam. His father was bothering him because he was saying Vishnu Dev. And then Narsingha Bhagwan came in the form of Narsingha Bhagwan came to protect Prahlad Maharaj in the form of Nar and like lion and Nar. So half lion and half Manushya means Nar. So he was very angry because he doesn't like somebody will bother his devotees. He was very, very angry. Nobody could, no demigod, even Brahmaji, Shivji, they could not go closer to him. Finally, even Lakshmi Mata also. And finally, they sent Prahlad. And Prahlad Maharaj just pacified by praying him, right? And then he makes him sit on his lap. And then because his head was lion, so he was licking, because they have that quality, licking their cups. So he was licking. That time, what he felt, that Vasalyarasa, that desire developed in his, desire generated in his uh, heart. Oh, I want to enjoy Vasalyarasa. And then what happened? Then next he came, a different avatar, right? But Bhagwan Ram. He came in the form of fire, but Bhagwan Ram was Maryada Purushottam. But still he enjoyed, right? Vasalyarasa from Kausalya Mata, from Dashath Maharaj also, from his all these people in the kingdom. Kaikeyi also, he was very dear to Kaikeyi. And he enjoyed Sakyaras too, right? Sakyaras with Sugriv. So we want to just relate this verse now. What we have the purport. Advaitacharya is thinking Krishna feels, oh, I owe to my devotee a lot, because they give little thing also. He feels like that, right? So here, what happens in Sakyaras with Sugriva, because Mother Sita was kidnapped, and he made friendship with the Sugriva. He was king, right? That Pampa Sarovar. And through Hanumanji. So, but there was limitation. It was not like how Krishna is enjoying in Vrindavan. Like they are eating from their plates, like Uchishta also they are eating. We know Brahma Vimohan Vila. He just licked that tap from his mouth, and sitting on his back, right? Playing, Gopis also teasing. So he didn't get that much, because there are limitations, because he is prince there, and he is Maryada Purushottam. Even Shurpanka came, so she wanted to marry Lord Ram, but he was only one Patni Vrata. So he said, I cannot marry because I already am. And then he could not marry her, but then he thought, oh, I am just not pacifying my devotees, right? But he wanted to pacify in next one. So next one is Krishna himself is descending on the earth. But in like if we see in Bhagwan Ram, so today only Madhupati Prabhuji shared on Japathon and different groups. Why Jagannath ji has like hands, like no palm, right? So I was just going through. So even see, uh, like Krishna or Ram, they are all are same. So Lord, right? He thinks whatever means somebody gave something, we owe so much, like that. That is a quality of God. But when they do something wrong also, with a, it's not wrong, that is his dharma. He has to do that, because Bali kidnapped his brother's wife, and that is not right. It's not like dharma, right? So he said he was friend with Sugriva, he will help Sugriva, and Sugriva also help Bhagwan Ram to get Sita back from Lanka. So, and Bali was having wound. If somebody will fight with him, so half potency will come to him. So it's very difficult to kill him. So what happened? Bhagwan Ram was standing behind one tree, and he shot the arrow. Not in first place, second time, because he could not recognize both brothers looking same. And then Lakshmana put a garland around Sugri's head, so that he could kill Bali. But at the time of when he was leaving the body, Bali said, "You just killed me, like you are Lord, and you killed me like." Standing behind, you could have come in front of me and fought with me, but you did like this, right? And you want to enjoy Veeraras. But then he said, see, you are doing adharma, that's why I had to kill. But I did this, now I am giving you, when you curse me. Whatever you say, I will just accept. So see, God, Lord is like that. We human we always think like, oh, we did something, so we did so much for someone. And if we do wrong also with to someone, we don't think, oh, we did wrong. we don't accept also our mistakes sometimes. That is a human nature. But how Lord is, and we should learn this. We should cultivate all these habits from our Shastra, what we are listening, hearing, reading through our acharyas, through our scripture, from our guru, shiksha guru, spiritual master, and sadhus, right? So he said, okay. But he was asking, he give me curse, I will accept. And then he said, okay, you shot me, so you will not have farm. Like in Kali Yuga, you will not have farm. Then you will be in bitter, right? The tree that will be bitter. So that tree is a neem tree in Kali Yuga, and it has lot of like medicinal uses of that tree. And Jagannath ji is made up of that logs of neem tree. So see how Lord is merciful to devotees, even while killing also, that time also they think like that. And they give liberation only. They give different mukti, sayuja, samupya, sarupya mukti, right? So that is Lord. That is the difference between human beings and Lord. And then after, because he was Maryada Purushottam, so he could not, like even sadhus came when he turned Ahilya from stone to beautiful, very divine lady, right? So all sadhus got stones and they wanted to marry, and they said, okay, you make like lady out of this stone and all that. But Bhagwan Ram said, no, I will give you like my association, and then Krishna avatar, then Dwapar Yuga, Krishna appeared, and he is a Ishvara Parama Krishna, Sachidananda Vigra, Anadi Rajir Govinda, Sarva Karana Karanam, Sarva Karana. He just comes for us to teach us, right? He gave Bhagavad Gita, even though that time people were not, now also, a lot of people, they don't know. Everybody Hindu, they have Bhagavad Gita at home, but they don't know much. Even we know the verses doesn't mean we understood Bhagavad Gita. Even one life is not sufficient to understand Bhagavad Gita or any scripture. So much, it's like an ocean, and we are just getting little drop. But at least that is also okay. At least drop by drop, we are just collecting, accumulating that knowledge, and changing our life, elevating our life, upgrading our life. So that is also okay. So what happened now with that verse, now how Advaita Acharya is thinking, Krishna thinks like in Bhagavad Gita, what Krishna says, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam Yome Bhaktya Prayachati Tadam Bhakti Uparatam Asnami Prayatna. So Patra Pushpam, little leaf, like Tulsi leaf, right? It's available, easily available in India. Here it's very difficult to like protect our Tulsi Maharani during winter, but still devotees they have at home. So many devotees, beautiful. Even Simeshwar Prabhuji has Vrindavan in his home, Shiva Mataji, and lot of Devaki Nandar Prabhuji also that I went. He also has so nice Tulsi Maharani like Vrindavan. So devotees are taking care of Tulsi because Tulsi is so much like closer to Krishna. Then what happens? So we will just uh, reconnect with that. So in Dwapar Lila, Krishna, as I said, he is Rasraj. So he came and he wanted to enjoy all the melas. He also enjoyed Vatsalya Ras, Kausalya, Yashoda Maya, and Nanda Maharaj, from Balram, right? All the neighbors and all that, right? And then Sakyaras, we know he enjoyed so much, like the 10th canto is full of all his leelas, like Damodar Leela and all, so many leelas, right? All these he killed different demons with all his sakhas and Makhan Chori also. And he gave pleasure to gopis also because those sadhus, they came in the form of gopi in Dwapar Yuga. And he gave happiness, joy, bliss to them also. He did Ras Leela, even the Madhuri Leela with Radharani. That was the ultimate. We are not qualified also to talk about their Ras Leela because we don't understand. They are very, very like higher stage. People nowadays they think, oh, sometimes they say in picture Radha and Krishna, they think it's like a lust. There is no, it's love. Love means how Radharani was sacrificing for Krishna, always thinking for Krishna, always having holding garland for him, 24/7 thinking for him. And plus, if we have just for our benefit. So, lot of difference. But in Kali Yuga, they have different mind. We will not go in that, but still we have to understand Radha and Krishna, their Madhurya Lila is very, very elevated Lila. So that also. So what happened in Shishupal, he was also, Krishna said, I will forgive him till death. So in Raj Suya Yagya, he was blaspheming Krishna. Like Krishna was waiting till 100 because that was his promise to his Bua. So he was waiting Arjun and other also devotees like Bhishma, and they were also feeling why he is so much saying bad words to Krishna. But Krishna was calm. He is Lord after all, right? He is Sarva Karana Karana. And then when 100 cross, that Sudarshan Chakra just went and cut Shishupal's head. And then Sudarshan Chakra comes back to Krishna's hand. And he got cut and it was bleeding. But Draupadi was there and she is Sakhi, right? Her name is Krishna. He is Krishna and her name is Krishna. So she came and she was having very expensive sari because she, after all, she was queen, right? She just tore one part and she tied to his finger. And Krishna, what he thought? See, she didn't think about expensive sari also, and she gave me that cloth, little, right? Not much, little. But God has magnifying eyes, right? He's like magnifying glass. If we give little, he thinks. If you give little leaf, tulsi leaf, he thinks, oh, big tree we have given to him. So he feels so happy, and he has thousand millions hands, and he just shower that mercy to us. And then he gave promise to her, you gave me this cloth, I will also give you one day. And he became sari for her. Krishna came in the form of sari to protect Draupadi when Dushashan was trying to disrobe her, right, in that assembly. So see how Krishna's quality, that's why Advaitacharya is thinking, right, how his qualities are. He we give little and he thinks, oh, I gave so much, right? Same pastime. Sudama was his childhood friend, right? And Sudama was very poor because he ate that chana. Sometimes I heard from different story, different kathas. I heard different pastime. It is saying that he heard when somebody came, Durvasa Muni came and that Sadipani, that Mata, Guru Mata didn't give, Arundhati Mata didn't give that chana and he just kept for Krishna because Krishna was going to collect the sticks. And then he said, oh, who will eat that chana? They will become poor for 40 years. And then Sudama thought, oh, he didn't want my Krishna become poor. So he ate. I heard in one katha like that. And other katha always we talk. He was hungry, he was sitting there, it was raining, and Krishna was down and he was sitting. So he ate all the chana. And in 40 years, he had to suffer for that. So learning is here. We should not eat food if it is in their, for them. We keep for them. We should give to them only. We should not eat unless they are saying, okay, Mataji, you eat or you take. We should not take any share. Same everywhere, not in property also. Nowadays, I am seeing so many, like, no, relations are breaking because of property, because they want, oh, I want money. Everything becoming ash in a fraction of second, like we saw that air crash, right? They didn't think, what, just 60 minutes, 60 seconds back, they were taking selfie, they were so happy, right, talking with our their relatives, and in 60 seconds they become coal, charcoal, totally burned, right? And for what we are fighting? For money? Money will not come with us, but what will come? What our scripture gave, what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, why Advaitacharya is appearing, descending him on this. So why he's so I will tell about that. Just whatever I heard in different lectures, I am just articulating together like khichdi from different lectures. So Shiv Ji and Durga Mata is assigned for this material world. And in Bengal in 14th century, uh, people were just in under, like they were in sense of enjoyment. They just wanted to enjoy like food, especially meat eating, like bothering people and all that. Everywhere nonsense things were going on. How Srila Prabhupada came and hippies were doing just enjoying, and how he changed, right? Same thing like Advaita Acharya, he is great devotee, and Shiva. So he saw in Kali Yuga what is going on. So he went to Mahavishnu, and he told Mahavishnu, and Mahavishnu hugged him, and that combined form of Sadashiv and Mahavishnu, he became Advaita Acharya, and he descended to descend Chaitanya Krishna on the earth to for the liberation of people. And 50 years back, he came in Shantipur. There are means his childhood and all this. We will not talk about that. But he was thinking to how to they, bring them out from this clutches of Maya everywhere in Bengal. I remember 10 years back, I was in Philly, 10, 15 years back. And then there was one Bengali friend. She was showing her wedding picture, and then I saw she was holding a basket of fish in her hand. Then I asked her, "What is this?" She said, Miss, while when that bride goes to husband place, groom's place, they give live fish, and you have to carry that, and very fresh and very big fish, this much, and you have to carry, and then you go home, and then you cook and you eat. That is tradition. Other day, Param Brahma Prabhuji was giving lecture on Saturday. We were talking about the rituals. We just hear and people are following. We don't think also why we are doing. We should know the reason. We should not follow blindly. And I was just sharing that that time there was one wedding, and one cat was distracting everyone. So that one grandma says, "Okay, bring basket and cover that cat." So they bought and they brought basket, and then it was everything was smoothly done. So next time also in wedding, they thought, oh, this is a ritual, that is a custom, so we have to do that, and they just followed, and they were following later also. And now what happens? They buy cat, they bring and they cover the cat. So blindly were following the custom, that ritual, that is not good. So Advaita Acharya, he came and he 50 years back he came and he realized how to descend in. He know all this, right? First time what in Bhagavad Gita is a patram pushpam phalam toyo. So if we give little leaf and he feels so indebted, right? Oh, they give me so much. And Tulsi Maharani, if we talk about Tulsi Maharani. So Tulsi Maharani, what happened in Golok Dham when Krishna wanted to come to Vrindavan? He wanted to, Radharani is his consort, right? So he wanted Radharani also. So Radharani said, I will not come unless I will have Govardhan Hill, Tulsi plant, and Jamuna river. I will not come on them. Then Krishna brought Tulsi plant on Golok Dham. And then he just planted that Tulsi plant there. And then it becomes Vrindavan. That's the name of Vrindavan, where Krishna resides, right? And all the Leelas happened in Vrindavan till 11 years. So that is Tulsi, so dear, so dear. There are so many pastimes about Tulsi Maharani. I don't know what's the time. We take 15 minutes only. Okay. So I will share like Vrunda, like she was wife of Jalandhar and she was chaste lady, so nobody could kill Jalandhar, and then Vishnu has to take form of him, Jalandhar, and then he just broke her chastity so that he died because of that. But when she saw his head came to her, and then who are you? And Vishnu was just standing like still. Then he said, "You are like stone, so you become stone." And he became Shaligram Shila. But then other people, other demigod, they came and pacified. And then she said, Vrinda Devi, she already cursed Vishnu to Shaligram, and we are worshipping Shaligram Shila, right? In Gandaki river, we get Shaligram Shila. Different forms are there, Narsinga form, and different forms are there. And then she also burned, but from that Tulsi plant came out. And then Vishnu gave her assurance, I will marry with you in Kartik month, in Ekadashi, from Ekadashi day to that Purnima. 5 days we do Tulsi Vivaha with Vishnu, with Shaligram. So that much, and he doesn't eat also without Tulsi Maharani, right? And without and Tulsi Maharani is so much like how we say Jagannath Prasad is very auspicious. Even it is like touched by dog also, it doesn't get contaminated. Like Tulsi leaf, if they are dried, even if you offered, you can wash and again you can offer that much potency Tulsi Maharani has. For Yagya also we do, and even if we keep Tulsi Maharani at our home, in the middle of our home or at our home, the Vastu Shastra also gets corrected by Tulsi Maharani. That much potency Tulsi Maharani has. So he understood why Tulsi Maharani is like potent. And that's why what he did, that he was Haribol, Haribol. Can you please? Haribol. Vasanta Mataji, can you unmute? Okay. So Tulsi Maharani, he kept, he was praying, like he was using for Shaligram Shila every day in Ganges to descend Krishna, because he knows Krishna loves Tulsi. And that is our verse. And Srila Prabhupada also mentioning about that. And then every day he was worshipping and praying for the people, because people are just in the sense gratification. And then what happened one day, Tulsi, every day he was just offering Tulsi. And it is saying that in Lalbhai Prabhuji's Katha, he said, if we offer Tulsi in Ganges, we get Krishna Prem in our heart. So even by mind also, in Kali Yuga, we can do Manas Puja also. So we can do every day also by Manas Puja. To get Krishna Prem, that is our ultimate goal, obviously, right? So he was offering. So in the Tulsi leaves, it was going, the river was flowing this way, Ganges was flowing this way, but the Tulsi leaves were going that other way, opposite side. Then he just also followed that Tulsi leaves, and he went there, and all the Tulsi leaves are where Sachimata was praying, and she was pregnant that time. All Tulsi leaves around her, and then he understood, oh, Lord is now coming, and she was having so much potency everywhere, so much. And we know he appeared, right? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in like Nadia, and how he gave because of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We are just talking about external reasons. So external reasons, so many external reasons, so many internal reasons also. But for us, what we should understand, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna descends once in a day of Brahma, right? And this is the 51st day of Brahma. And Krishna appeared 500 years back, 500 years back, 5,500 years back. Yeah, and after that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. So very close, only 500 years back, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. And that's why we have so much mercy. And because of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he gave such a that essence of all these shastra, right? He said, Krunadapi Sunichana, Chaito Darpana Marjana, right? Shishashtakam. So wonderful. If we know that meaning of Shishashtakam, then our life will be so blissful. If we follow that, Chaito Darpana Marjana, that is the most important thing. We are cleaning houses every day, like we clean our office, we clean our clothes, but we are cleaning external thing, not internal thing. And for that internal cleaning, who came? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared because of Advaitacharya, right? He descended him on the earth. And he gave that Chaito Darpana Marjanam, and he gave Hari Nam, like Kali, like Hari Nam eva kevalam. Kalo nasteva gatiranyata. No other thing can help us. No other thing in this Kali Yuga. Only Nam. Wherever you can go, wherever you are, even in the toilet also you can take this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Like that much potency it has. Where you can go, where we can go different places, even in the office, while cooking, taking shower, working, everywhere while driving. We can just think about a Hare Krishna Mantra. That is only our saver now, because Kali Kale, Nam Krishna, now means came in the form of now. So, and in even Shukadev Goswami also says, Kalir doshi nidhe raja masti eko mahan guna kirtana deva Krishna se mukta sanga paramaya. He came in the form of name, and that is only, and Parikshit Maharaj allowed him to come, because that can take us to the path of back to Godhead. So we should understand that. And I just wanted to share applications of that. So when I was in school, they say Tulsi Maharani. I heard from someone. If we eat 11 leaves, little Tulsi. I was having so much Tulsi. That time I was not having knowledge of Tulsi Maharani also that much. Then they said 11 leaves. If you eat, it good is for your screen, for your brain. All neurons connect so fast, and then your brain works. So I was doing top in my school. I was the topper all the time. So now I realize Tulsi Maharani's potency, because every day I was eating, not one time I was eating, because I was having very big backyard and so many trees, and Tulsi Maharani, big Vrindavan, and that Sham Tulsi, and little leaves come. Just I was picking up that time, I didn't know also where to say mantra or pray. Just so innocently just taking and eating the leaves. So that is also good thing for children who has studying, who are working, right? Like who wants to upgrade their knowledge, they can also eat. But it has mercury in the tulsi, so you should not chew. Even as per if we think spiritually, we should not chew tulsi marani. We have to just swallow it. Just drink with water. So that is good for skin, even antioxidants so much, right? We don't get cancer and all that. Nowadays, so many home remedies they are talking about tulsi maharani. So we should think about it. It's very potent. It has so much potency, and because of Tulsi leaf only, we got Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He came, right? Krishna came in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is the important external reason what Advaitacharya is mentioning here. Even Srila Prabhupada also mentioned Patram Pushpam Phalam Payam, right? So that is my application what I wanted to talk. And because of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we got 6 Goswamis, and all these Vigrahas, they just appeared. Um, means, they saw in dream when Krishna was saying, "Oh, I am there, just take me out." And we have so beautiful temples in Vrindavan, so wonderful temples. In January only, I visited Vrindavan. We feel like, oh, we are in different place. It's really means we can feel it, that Vrindavan thing. And after listening all this, that first time also I went, but that time I was not knowing. But because of classes, so many kathas, right, all that, and then we relished that each part, each temple, so beautiful temple, beautiful deities, and that Raj, Yamuna River, and everything is so amazing. So how we got? Because of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Goswami, and Goswami gave us scripture, and Goswami is like Krishna Raj Kaviraj Goswami. So how we got? Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, and because of him, he only wrote about him and about Vrindavan Lila and about all these things. And that's why we are getting this knowledge. Otherwise, I don't think we would have gotten this knowledge also, right? So, and then Gaur Lila also we are seeing what like all these Goswamis, and then Bhakti Siddha, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, so amazing poems, beautiful poems he has. And he saw that Gaurarti we are singing, he saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu from his terrace where he was staying, right? And we got this. And every Sunday, every day in the temple, we are singing Gaurarti. And then not only that, all the temples and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave this Hariga. He went to different places, right? In India, he went to different places and he just propagated Chaitanya means Harina. See, Krishna also came, he gave Bhagavad Gita, but everybody didn't get. After that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, he gave Harinam, but how many people? Only limited, right? In India, even in India also, not many people are doing that. But then he gave us Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, and Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur gave us our dear Srila Prabhupada. What he did? He just propagated that Hare Krishna Mahamantra. He came at the age of 69 to Western countries. When at the age of 69, people go to Vrindavan. He was settled there and he came for these Patita people. And always I think, why am I in America? I would have been in India. But now I realize, after coming to ISKCON, that was Krishna's, my Guru's mercy. He wanted us to, otherwise I don't think I would have been in ISKCON in India because so much Maya is there. Relatives, Maya, everything, right? But here we want our kids should be in the association in good congregation, like sticking to roots of our culture. Like that's why we are trying, hankering for this congregation association and our parampara. Such an amazing parampara. What we got is a treasure, priceless. Nobody can beat this. The happiness we are getting here. Other day, Sunday, we had Parsipini Rath Yatra. So beautiful, fair and Jagannath ji. Normally, we see Jagannath ji on cart, right? That side only. But this time, when I was dancing Jagannath ji, they made so nice posters like holding Jagannath ji, Baldev Subhadra. Beautiful, very beautiful. Here also and there also. And it was drizzling, but still people, even New York Rath Yatra, we were enjoying. That's so much aesthetic. We forget ourselves. And every day Utsav, doing Krishna Bhakta, each moment Utsav. Every time, even I had to give class. After work also we come cook. While cooking also we are thinking about class, right? No AC, just we are so much sweating. But thinking about our class, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all this, our parampara, because of whom? Our dear Srila Prabhupada. He gave us such a treasure, which what we got, that treasure, we had to keep. And that seed already sprouted and it's growing. And we are getting maybe little flowers and then that also we have to give to others. Not Prabhupada movement is to give others, not keeping for ourselves. Prasad we get, we distribute, we give to others also. Oh, Sakhi, I got this, you also take. So this how we got from our congregation, from our parampara, from our seniors, acharyas, our Goswamis, our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and that is the main mission. This is the main thing of our parampara, and everybody should understand that we got now. It is for everyone also, and we should give. I don't know the time. Okay, 2 minutes are there. So Rath Yatra, and now we have Jagannath Rath Yatra coming up, right? And we have a lot of services. So we have to make 5,000 packets of dry fruits. We put on Preeti Lakshana also. Whosoever like available on Thursday, we have actual day Rath Yatra, which we observe every year at our temple. If we get time, that day we do, or Friday already we just plan. So try to come and do. There are a lot of vegetable cutting, and we are doing for other people. It's not like Prabhupada want to give to everyone, right? How he made happies into happy, hippies into happy, right? Same thing, Atlantic City. Sin City, right? We always bring them and ask them to dance. We distribute prasad, give them flyer, and so much wonderful prasad we distribute. So that should be our goal. Like we are getting happiness, we are releasing nectar. Let other people also release that nectar and let them enjoy. Let them be happy and come out of this Maya. So much like nowadays the three like adhyatmic and this we say na three types of calamities are there. So nowadays weather also not cooperating with us. So many air crash or this or that, so many things, accident, something is going on, right? People are dying instantly on the spot while dancing or something. So it should be our motto like give Krishna Prem. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted, our dear Srila Prabhupada wanted this to give Krishna Prem to everyone. That's why Advaita Acharya descended Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and that is the external reason. And we should take advantage of that, being in this parampara, make whole world happy. Wherever jare dekho tare ko Krishna Upadesh. Wherever we go, just give this Krishna Prema in other way, like cookies in the form of different ways, now prasadam, book distribution, different ways, and make everybody's life also happy, peaceful, blissful, and say louder, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So thank you so much, dear devotees, for attentively listening. Hare Krishna. If you have any question, correction, suggestion, you are welcome. So I see Gokul Priya Mataji. Tomorrow is her class. And Priya Mataji is there, Padmamukhi Mataji. Thank you so much, Param Brahma Prabhuji. I am not that much qualified, so just trying my best. Thank you so much for joining. If there any correction?
Wonderful class, Mataji. Very beautiful class. I joined midway, but you spoke so nicely. Your energy, look at that. Like you were, it is so contagious. Thank you so much. Beautiful class, Mataji.
It's a condition. This is the infection of our congregation, nothing else. Srila Prabhupada gave us this infection, and we are just बोल रहे हैं ना परोस रहे हम लोग उच्चिष्ट वही कर रहे हैं, nothing else, nothing is ours. Thank you so much for joining.
Beautiful class, Mataji. Thank you so much.
Hari. And Padmamukhi Mataji, thank you so much. She was, but she tried to join the class. Is there any correction? Please correct me.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Param Madas here.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Mataji, very nice class, nice thoughts, nice explanation. Just a feedback. Actually, among Vaishnavas in our ISKCON, still there is a discussion going on about the tulsi leaf, whether we should chew or whether we should swallow. So in 2016, when I did my Bhakti Shastri course with Caitanya Caritramrut Prabhuji, so he was explaining that Tulsi Maharani has come in the form of a plant. Okay. And when she is in a form of a plant, so she must be honored the way she is there. Like when we say Mahaprasade Govinde, so Mahaprasadam is Govinda, yeah, and then we chew. So if he's in that sense, how can we eat, Krishna? But he's in the form of prasadam. So in a similar way, she's in the form of a leaf. So the leaf has to be chewed, if it's possible, as possible. But there are some scientific way also people do it when some people, when they try to swallow and tulsi stuck in their throat and it just choke up.
Yeah.
So the point is, it's not any somewhere it has been said that you should not eat because, or some people say that we should not press with the teeth. I mean, how can you swallow and eat? Like if the tulsi leaf will go into your throat, then you will choke. Maybe you lose your life also. Instead of, because she is in the form of a leaf, and leaf has to be chewed properly. So that's why he was explaining. That's the nothing. I just want to explain to you all.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your feedback. Please always correct us, Prabhuji, wherever we are doing wrong. So please, thank you.
No, Mother. It was just some more extra information to share. That's it.
Hari, Hari.
Oh, Krishna Mataji, nice class.
Hari.
Also, I've heard that in Ayurveda, they make a tulsi teas and they drink tulsi water. And I have heard somewhere that you cannot boil the tulsi. So I do not know. It's a controversy. So what is truth? I do not know.
Prabhuji can answer for that. Param Brahma Prabhuji, you can answer for that.
Question? What's the question?
We can boil the tulsi leaves because they say it is a like for home remedies. They say we can boil the tulsi leaves and drink that water for
So it
different.
helps for cold and cough, prevents the cold and cough.
No, Mataji. As a Vaishnava, for our own benefit, so we should not offer the tulsi and boil her. First we should offer it to the Lord, and then whatever love, whatever comes from Him, that's we honor. Even in as the medicine also, sometime oil is there. Water is there for tulsi. In that sense, people sell in the market. We should not take it because the tulsi first has to go to Lord, and then from Lord it comes to us. So we should not drink any tea or anything like that from the tulsi leaves.
Okay, thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Padmamukhi Mataji, thank you so much for joining. Vasanta Mataji, they work, but after work also they are joining. So thank you so much. Sachi Mata joins every day. Lata Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you so much. What an awesome class and such good examples. The way you bring examples from your daily, like your encounters or the realizations that you have that actually connects us and makes us understand this subject matter even more better. So thank you so much. Amazing class. I'm sorry, I was just multitasking, but I was like, I cannot miss this class. That's why I don't have questions right now in the top of my head, but amazing class, Mataji. Thank you. Hare Krishna, Haribol.
Oh, Ashtasakhi Mataji is there today. Ashtasakhi Mataji, right? Amritananda Prabhuji, please correct me if anything is wrong or something. Sachi Mata must be there. Thank you so much. It's a exchange of thoughts, nothing else. Whatever we are hearing, we are just sharing what we got from our seniors, acharyas, and from different kathas. We are just spreading that by mercy of Srila Prabhupada. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Simeshwar Prabhuji, for engaging. Oh, Haripriya, Padmamukhi Mataji.
Oh, Hare Krishna Mataji. Standard pranam and glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you for that really amazing class. So much Tulsi Maharani's nectar also today. Thank you. I mean, yeah, you're right. We are just struggling to, but she's sprouting, and every time I plant the seed, I pray to her only, please give us mercy and come out. Otherwise, without her mercy, we won't even get her service.
And we always pray to Tulsi Maharani, Yehi Nivedana Sakhi Anugata Karo, means just engage us in the service of Radha and Krishna. Always we should see with our eyes Radha and Krishna. That is, and she is organizing all the Leelas in Vrindavan. Tulsi Maharani only organizing all these things. We don't think that's the name, that one is called Vrindavan. So amazing. So much potential Tulsi Maharani. Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
of course. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you for the wonderful class. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for joining. Hare Krishna, Simesha Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Oh, Hare Krishna.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you so much, Mataji. Wonderful class. Nicely explained a lot of points. Yeah, thank you so much. So we'll have a few announcements. This Thursday is our Rath Yatra, actual day Rath Yatra, pre-Rath Yatra. We are having Rath Yatra at our temple. It's starting at 6 p.m. And also the cooking is going to start at 10 a.m. in the morning. Motherji was mentioning about that we need some Prabhuji's help in the cooking, starting from 10 a.m. because of to carry and lift it up and pour it up, all those things. Some Prabhujis can be there, or if you're off, or if you can take off, that'd be great. Then Atlantic City Rath Yatra, as we are planning big Rath Yatra there. So please be there by at least by 1:30. Everybody is going to start at 2 sharp, and then we'll be at the Kennedy Plaza. We'll have cultural programs, and we are also inviting some sannyasis, maharajas, other devotees. So please join as early as you can so that we can start early. So there are some services. Also, cooking is going to start at early morning, around 5:30 a.m. in the morning. For going to cook for like 2,000 or 2,500 people. And like last year, we cooked for 2,000. So please join. So it's not easy that to cook for 2,000 people and put it everything. And so please join if you can, as much as. And also there is some services on Friday. There are some cutting vegetables and packing these different packets, distributing, loading these all items to the truck, like that. So please join if you can. So this way, the Jagannath Rath Yatra, so that thousands of people will be benefited just by seeing the Lord. The devotee understand this. So the devotee puts the, devotee is always paradukha dukhi. He always sees that, how others can be benefited just by our services. So thank you so much. Any questions anybody else has? Any other comments?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Sorry, Prabhuji, I missed
Problem.
which day do you need help, Prabhuji? With, I mean, not help, but which day could Prabhuji's come and help? For Saturday or
No, Thursday.
Thursday?
This Thursday.
Oh, Thursday. Okay.
Thursday,
On
because of
Saturday
cooking.
also, for loading, we need help. On Saturday also, na Prabhuji? Like Atlantic
Saturday, Friday, we are going to load.
Day also,
And
cutting and all
also,
that.
yeah, there is a cutting, vegetable cutting, putting everything. That's on Friday evening.
Friday evening.
Loading is
Okay.
also happening on Friday evening.
Okay,
Plus,
Prabhuji.
yeah, see
So,
that.
yeah, maybe my Prabhuji can help you, Prabhuji. I'll message you, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Yeah. Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, Saturday morning also there will be service, right? Cooking
Yes,
service?
cooking is starting at 5:30, Mother. Early morning.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
Even at Atlantic City also, after Rath Yatra, they dismantle everything and just packing. Lot of services there also after Rath Yatra. So it is for our purification. It is our temple. So we should have that bhav. Like how much we can do as per our capacity. So all days.
Yeah. Yes, so please join. And yeah, any service you can do. Come to temple on Friday evening or tomorrow evening also. There is some cleanup, some setups are also there. So if you can, please join us. Okay. Thank you so much. Anything else? Anybody? Okay. There is nothing. Let's conclude today's section. Let's pray together. Vancha kalpatarupasya. Kripa sindhu bhevacha padidana pavanebhyo. Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Vaishnavrinda ki jai. Gandharaj Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai.
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ananda
Jai.
Gaurav Premanandi Hari Hari.
Hari Hari.